Hello, it's Anika. Welcome back to another episode of 40 Things That I Have Learned on My Road to Turning 40. So for today's lesson, I think this one is one that I had to make peace with, right? And it's just the idea that sometimes in life, things will happen that you can't explain or you don't understand, but you just have to trust God. I can just reflect on my life, and there were certain things that happened, and there were seasons where I would get stuck on asking, well, why God? And especially if it was things that I didn't necessarily, things that I couldn't necessarily control, right? It was, okay, God, why did you allow this, or why did you allow that? But as I matured in the Lord, I had to come to a place of saying, you know what, God, it's okay if I don't understand. I'm just going to have to trust you. And I think peace came when I got to a place of just saying, there's certain things that I probably won't understand until I see Jesus face to face. There's certain things from my childhood that, I have to make peace with. Okay, God, I can't explain this. I don't understand why, but you allowed it to happen and I have to move on. I think that it's so easy to get stuck on why that you miss out on just what's ahead of you, because staying stuck on why can sometimes leave you stuck in the past, just quite honestly. And I'm not saying that you can't have conversations with God and share your heart or just things that may be on your heart, but if in his sovereignty he decides not to give you an answer, be okay with that. Be at peace with that, because I think sometimes staying stuck on why and not being content with God not giving you an answer can be an open door to the enemy to just really torment you, right? So again, I've just learned that there's certain things that I just have to be okay with. You know what, this happened. I'm not going to try to understand why, but I'm just going to trust you, God, because you are indeed trustworthy. And as I speak about this, I think about sometimes some of the negative things, but there has also been some of the positive things, right? Where sometimes I've seen favor poured out on my life and I'm like, God, I can't explain this. I don't understand this, especially when oh my goodness, I don't deserve this, right? So I don't even try to figure out the whys even behind that. It's just more, God, I thank you and I receive this. So just like, some bad things happen and I can't explain it, some good things have happened in my life where I know I didn't deserve it, but I receive it with just such a heart of thanksgiving, knowing that he is a good God, even in the bad things that I can't understand and even in the good things that I can't understand. So I just want to encourage you, if you've gone through maybe a season of difficulty and you can't understand why, to not stay stuck there, to just know that it served a purpose. And even if you don't see the purpose now, sometimes later on down the road, God will make the connection for you, even if you don't have the full explanation. So allow the secret things to just belong to God and you move forward in faith. All right, you be blessed.